ああ、ゲイか。そうでね、やります。グリードフォールますけど、そう、そうね。それとは別っていう。いいからね、やり方変えようかなっていう、方っていうか、まあ、やり方か。うわ、最悪。これ音乗るんだ。やばいね。ちょっと待って。映像キャデバイスの音が、この乗り方しとんね。やばいって。うちがちょっと、僕、本当に言葉を選ばず言うのであれば、マジでボロくなってきたら、まあ、雨音が普通に聞こえます。で、どういう風に変えるかっていうと、できるだけやれるようにしよう。じゃないと、まあ今日は、そんな、長時間やらないけど、めっちゃ長時間ばっかりになっちゃうから、そうなるとね、見づらいっていう、あるから、であれば、あの、に、それよりかはね、もう、ある程度時間、めっちゃ、少なくはなっちゃうけど、こんなだったっけ。あ、こんなか。頑張って、平日、ちょっと時間少なくてもやるみたいな。こんな感じでね、っていうのを目指そう。できない時もあるからね。うん。ランカス、なんだっけ、本庁だっけ。うん。そんな感じでやっていけたら感じで。かな。
Here comes our pay, boys!
まあ、
May the fire engulf our enemies!
出てしまう。お、いいもん手に入った。貴族のブランダーバス。だけど精度が足りないので。かぶりフルした大根。間違えた。お、出しとこうか。いるよな。ふくふくあと前にあれ、ああ、どれだっけ。魔法を使って強制的に回復させようと思ったらなんだっけ。どれがどれだったっけっていう感じで、普通に回復できんかったよね。であればちゃんと回復してはよかったっていうことは。いやー、こういう木の実系をな、木の実っていうか取れないんだよ。あ、逆だった。逆だったかもしれねえ。にもございですが、ここです。あったあった。広告のやつが出てない。 ちを向いてるのやつは出てないんだろう。謎。ハロー。
What brings you here on Almanawi?
こう。
I was able to close the mine. The man who operated it was arrested and he will be banished.
Yes, those you freed told me. From now on, you are my Karants, my friend. You knew how to renew my trust in your clan. Just as trees grow back after being cut.
Thank you, Dunkus. I'm honored. Will you give us the old man now?
If you allow it, I would like to punish him myself. Enough blood has been spilled, and he will only call for more of it, since he loved the forest to the point of killing for it. He will be sentenced to heal it. Every day he will replant what your men will cut down. Every day until the end of his life. Does this punishment seem acceptable to you?
If I explain to Sir de Corsilion that the man was sentenced to forced labor, I suppose he will approve. Thank you, Dunkus. It's a wise sentence.
Is there anything else?
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum seg.
ヒル何を伸ばそうか。球団を。レーダー。関係ないかが。ちょっとあんまりいらんかったな、そう考えると。これで、古いフリントロック式リコバーが使えるように。氷の符。メンタル耐性があるんかい。そう考えると、強さ2ぐらいで、印象を上げた方がいい。よかったかな。でも物によるか。次はトラベル。聖域を見つけよう。 門でしょ。魔法手榴弾、手榴弾、静止爆弾、エレメンタル手榴。こんなん覚えてられるかな。これこそ難しいんじゃねえかっていうふうに。キャンプファイヤー。そうだ、なんか。はい。あんまり良くなかったんだ。よし。ここに電気がある。ってことは、すぐ、
What a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You? You are on Olmenawi and at the same time, Renaigse? So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because Teleme has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Derdra in an attempt to discover the truth. And the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Derdra sends you to seek out a demon? Curious. A man from your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes. And on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
Our coat of arms.
They set up a camp near here and then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you asked.
民族ね。顔の、なんだ、文様がちょっと 違くない？なんかちょっときれいめっていうか、綺麗ではあるよね。作り方が。でか。
Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
なるほど。で、そこがね。これは入っちゃうと長引くだろうから、先に外にあるやつを。なんでこんなところに。
These men have been dead for years. They must be the ones the old man was talking about.
Probably. You can still discern the crest of the Alliance on this doublet. Let's search the area. There might still be something interesting.
なるほどね。キングできねえ。まあ、鍵がどっかあるんだろうけど。ポーターの一人が、原住民がナダイジエレメント、島の巨大なクリスチャンをされたという、それが気づいたのだと足を、少年はもう生き絶えていた。これからは持ってくる。なぜなら
A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
なぜな。ゲッターロボみたいな。他になんか見るところあったわ。悪魔の儀式用コース。ナイトシェードベリーのシンプルな鉱物。それでクリーチャーを召喚するだけで十分です。儀式の鍵はこのベリーが少量で浄化作用を持つ。単純な魔法使い限りベリーの毒と他の毒が他の毒は沼の毒は何だって言うんですか？ なんだって言うんですか、沼の毒は。なんか
The image is fading. We can't see much of anything.
街で研究を行う。あ、さっきの矢にメイクの綺麗な他のね民族のメイクの仕方違ったよね。あ、いた。デイジーさん。
What do you want, strange stranger?
I found this note.
私はこの
It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me, it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me, it would be useful. Can you help me?
There must have her reasons. The folly of youth. Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
They will awaken the earth.
Oh, and that's not all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that must be quenched.
Quench a stone.
But you're still here. What do you want again?
なるほど。太鼓について。
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Tiafradi. It resonates
ディア
with
フ
the
ラデ
earth.
ィ。
You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey, the cycle.
That's not really all that clear.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake
火が
rattle,
さしてない限り、
unless it is
先に
first
日
to
々
be
を鳴ら
the
す
insect. Time devours all memories. I do remember one thing though.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time. And
だから
only
3
once.
回叩けばいい。
But you're still here. What do you want again?
お、街のキャ
We
ン
found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Renagse went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Tiafradi gives, Tiafradi takes back. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Quench a stone. What does that mean?
Water trickles on the stone and returns to us, empowered by its force. But sometimes, water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence of this place. That's what must be poured over the stone.
Oh, yes. No doubt. No doubt. But you're still here. What do you want again?
なるほどね。
Nothing. I shall leave you alone.
Thank you. さて。っていうことは、 太鼓を鳴らして、前に、標本調合をした方がいいですか？あるんかな？ないか。あった。悪魔の儀式用ポーション。悪魔と対話する儀式に使われるポーション。これでいいかな。すごい摂取できそうなタイプのあれだ。そんなことはなかったです。敵が最初でないならもう一回ちょっと聞きたいのね。
What do you want, stray?
太鼓に。
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. You need only...
That's... I'm listening. How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. You need only respect the natural order for the...
That's... I'm listening. Nothing.
じゃあ、獲物循環。星を崩した獲物循環。あ？やだ。デブデータ3つ目を作った。じゃあ、
Evidently, we made a mistake.
をやることで、間違えた。
Evidently, we made a mistake.
Protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
でももしかしてちゃんとあれは入ってる。
Something's appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type of altar. Looks like an altar.
ポーションを使おう。ジョボジョボジョボ。
What is this?
なんだ、敵もないのバトラーみたいな感じのやつが出てきたぞ。ちょっと待て。やばいやばい。ゴリゴリ削られる。割合ダメージ受けろ。
Dear Dog! Killed! You killed her! Monsters! Murderers!
Interesting. He seems attached to this creature, as if they were familiar.
May the earth swallow you whole!
We had no choice. This creature attacked us. Explain yourself rather than insulting us.
Ignorant foreigners! She was a Nadaig, a guardian, a Donaigad, returned to nature!
I don't understand. Are you telling me that this creature was once a woman?
It was my woman! You and all those of your cursed island are fools and destroyers. But an all-Milfrictiman will soon send you back over the water. He will destroy you as you destroy us. He has already begun.
En on Milfrictiman. I have heard that name before. Perhaps it is the name of their demon.
One mystery after another. What we take for a demon was a woman transformed into a beast. And now we have but a simple name. Enon Milfrictiman. This man, or this thing, seems to be after us. Perhaps it is behind all of this. We need to learn more.
ああ、やってることはインか。知らない土地へ行って占領していくっていうとんでもない状態から、まあまあまあわからないっていう風に言いながら場を荒らすのはそりゃそうだよなっていう。でもまあ仕方ないよ。多分そういう時代背景のやつ。あんまりこういうの言うの良くないのかな、わかんないな。よっ。ここでいけんしな。 また何か行ける方法があるのか。行けるタイミングになるのか。フィーチャーの秘密。エデンのキャンプにとりあえず。なんだ。黒く塗られた地形紙。まあまあ。じゃなく、だったか。エルドレさんの方は。
Watch out! Grenade!
グレネー獲物のエッセンス。戦闘自体はね、システムが簡単だから、なんだろう。ゲーム自体は、まあ、何が弾け飛んだ。あれかな、あまりにこの範囲外的な感じの場所から出ちゃったから、一人だけ止まったんかな。じゃあありそうだよな、システム的に。やったわ。飛んでるの嫌だね。その地を這う生物だったら別に全然戦うのはいい。腫れてると面倒が臭くなる。
You survived. Which must mean, alas, that one of the Nadaig is with us no longer. You are a great warrior. You could almost be a storm warrior. What do you seek?
お、沼の罠に。
You set a trap for us, invoking and releasing that creature.
It is true. And the Nadaig is indeed one of the faces. A spirit of the Isle. I was hoping that you would disappear. The swamps do not like to give back those who enter. You have seen things that no stranger to our clan has ever seen. Secrets that no one must know. But you survived. You are strong. I should not have thought you so weak. I have nothing more to give you than my excuses. And that you keep to yourself all that you have seen. You are a brave on Almanawi. And I would like to request your help.
You request my help after sending me on a suicide mission.
You helped us to find the camp of the Soul Lasser. And you have proven your valor fighting the Nadaig. So yes, I am asking for your help in saving the people who are suffering in this camp.
What do you intend to do exactly?
Attack and destroy this camp, and those who live in it to set my people free.
And how am I supposed to help you?
My clan is powerful, but so are these Soul Lasser. I need more warriors. Eseld of the Gaius Rad is in my debt, but I'm afraid she might refuse to honor it after her clan was defeated. You know how to talk to people, and you are friends with her twin sister. I would like you to go and convince her to help me.
I suppose I could try at least.
That would be good. It would also be good if you could fight alongside us to set these prisoners free. Meet us near the camp with the forces you managed to assemble.
なるほど。なんか都合のいいこと言われましたけどね。
I do not want to interrupt, but I think our priority should be to find Cornelia. I doubt our Mother Cardinal is aware of the Inquisition's actions. She will certainly want to put an end to it all to appease the natives. Whereas, a frontal assault led by Deirdre and her men would only rekindle the conflict. And Cornelia would certainly take umbrage at an intervention of the congregation without even informing her of the situation.
なるほど。いや、記憶の水晶を使うのもいいんですね。振り直すのがだるすぎる、数的に。Hello.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
I have come to inform you of the existence of a secret camp created by the Inquisitors of the Ordo Luminous. From what we know, they abduct natives and take them there to torture them and convert them by force. And those who refuse to renounce their faith, despite their suffering, are shot in cold blood.
How does the Inquisition still dare to take action? You'd think that what happened to them because of their overzealous ways would have taught them a lesson. In any case, if the natives came to you to complain, we must intervene.
In that case, we should act fast, Your Eminence, because one of these native clans is getting ready for an assault. They managed to find the camp and are gathering their troops.
I implore you to dissuade them, Your Excellency. It is our duty to fix this situation. I wouldn't want the natives to think that we were letting them suffer without doing anything. Since you seem to know all the details of this matter, will you agree to lead my troops?
You want me to lead the offensive on this bastion of the Inquisition?
Yes. Of course, you would be leading a troop of guards, which I will immediately put at your disposal. Go to the barracks and show this mandate to the quartermaster. He will ensure that you are provided with the men you need. As for me, I pray the Enlightened will guide you in this terrible task.
なるほど。こんな感じになるのか。まあまあまあ。不始末っていうか、攻撃先からの、なんだ、攻撃対象を自分たちでちゃんと始末しましたよっていうアピールすることで、攻撃されないようにしましょうっていうなんだけど、果たしてそういうのって通用するんかな。文化レベルが違う人たちとこういう放送ってできるんかなっていう。いや、バカにしてるとかそういう系ではないんだけど。
What can I do for you?
マザーカーディナーレから授けられた彼に密教。
Here. The Mother Cardinal gave me this mandate for you to supply me with some troops.
Everything looks perfectly in order. May I ask you what this is about?
Some members of the Ordo Luminous built a camp to convert the natives by force. Her Eminence wishes to put an end to what could lead to a war between Thélème and the natives.
I see. It was high time someone put an end to the dangerous zealousness of these Inquisitors. I will order the men I have here to assemble in the courtyard. Do not worry. I will send you my best. I just need to explain the mission to them, and they'll be on their way. Soldiers, the Mother Cardinal is sending you to fight under the orders of His Excellency, de Sade. You will have to put an end to the crimes committed by the Inquisition in a nearby fort. I expect you to obey the orders of His Excellency without question. For Thélème, for the Guard, fight with honor!
よろしくお願い
Comrades,
します。
pack your bags. We're leaving at once.
Fight with honor!
For the coin and the enlightened.
よろしくお願いします。ここだね。立ち込みじゃー、立ち込みじゃー。これ勝ち込みっていいもんですね。白いゴミがあーってなっとるせいで まあまあ。まあまあ。バランスを崩したこれくらいのやつが一番ちょうどいいか。いいね。まあまあ。魔法も楽しそうだな。うわ。だよな。アジア。高校。医師の力でエレメント耐性とか耐性魔法耐性で、君は意志の力があるんですが、HP 回復、エレメンタル耐性、耐性、毒耐性。あったっけ？もうちょいです。いらんような気がするけど。 こはなんだ？この一段はなんだ？まあいいや。
Here we are. Do you want to wait here until nightfall?
日暮れまで待とう。
Yes, let's.
Our men are ready, Your Excellency. They're awaiting your orders.
Perfect. Our objective is located beyond this cliff. The Inquisitors are not expecting us. We have the element of surprise. Let's make good use of it.
Understood, Your Excellency. We'll be discreet.
Let's find a vantage point to get a better overview of this fort.
So this is where the Inquisition tortures people in the name of faith. What madness.
There's no turning back. I hope that you're all ready. Most of their troops seem to be outside, as if they sense we are coming. The prisoners are most likely inside, in some basement perhaps. And it seems as if there are some in the right wing as well.
Most of the fighting will take place outside. The priests are at a disadvantage in confined spaces.
We must strike quickly if we want to make good use of the element of surprise.
What are your orders, Your Excellency?
We are behind the camp where there are fewer guards. Getting inside will prove less troublesome from this side. We will conduct 2 near-simultaneous assaults. The first larger group will attack from the front to cause chaos in the enemy ranks. As for me, my companions and I will get inside the building from the back and sneak into the basement. We will set as many prisoners free as we can and use the opportunity to search the building. Once you have eliminated the troops in front of the building, focus on the right wing.
At your orders. Should we keep a few men here to catch any potential runners?
Indeed, an excellent suggestion. Are you ready for the assault?
We're ready, Your Excellency.
In that case, conduct the assault as soon as you're in position.
Oh, 間違えた。
Protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
普通に。
Protect me in this battle!
Quick! Let's hurry and reach the prisoners before the Inquisitors kill them all. We intervened quickly, thankfully. Let's find the keys to these cells. Locked. Locked.
鍵を使う。
Wait here for now. We're still fighting outside.
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
May the enlightened bless you.
なんもない。お前バグそんな花土地で戦えると思ってんのか。るこのノートはおそらく警備員のもの。川まだ上あるね。さっきあったもんね。上の
The last of the Inquisitors. The fort is safe now. We're done here. Let's lend a hand to our allies outside, as there are still some prisoners there.
なんかいなきゃいけないものあった。に何かあるわけ。あ、行くぞ。まあまあゆっくりしていけよ。ゆっくりハンマー。
These prisoners have been dead for days. There's no one left to set free. Let's get out of here.
ハンマーだったんだ。まあまあまあこれで点に戻るだけだから。過ぎて走れないっていう風に書かれちゃった。検問官の頭部。いいね。紫装備が出るっていう。あ、いいわ。 まあ後でね。
How did the battle go for you?
Your plan was successful, Your Excellency. We won a resounding victory.
Congratulations. And we were able to set the prisoners free. They were completely exhausted, but alive. I would like for you to escort them to the closest village.
At your command, Your Excellency.
Once this is done, you can return to your garrison. And do not worry, the Mother Cardinal will be informed of your valor in combat.
逆。大手剣使えるように。ああ。遺品からだがかな。後でどうかなっていう。この辺のネックレスだけは扱いがわかんねえ。頭装備って分解はできないんだ。カーディナーレに部族の人にも報告しないと。
Maybe enlightened protection in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
いきなりこっちを向いてないはず。町近辺だとな、あれだね。弾を持ってるタイプのエネミーが から。
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
まあまあ。野獣のエッセンスやばすぎ。
Here comes our pay, boys! All these gods, they aren't all choppers.
Good. いいね。こんなに早くリスポーンしたっけっていうぐらいにはリスポーンしたっけっていう感じなんだけど。で、今度は向こうのもう話しないと制圧されてるっていうことがわかんないから攻撃をされる。
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
We managed to dismantle the Ordo Luminis's camp, Your Eminence. And while we were there, we gathered proof of their exactions.
Those wretched fools! How dare they challenge me a second time? I will make sure that a decree is published so that their order is now forbidden on this island.
The guards served you well, and bravely followed your orders.
They will be thanked and rewarded for it. But it is to you, Your Excellency, that I express my deepest gratitude. Without your intervention, Thélème as a whole would have appeared as a monster in the eyes of the islanders.
It was my pleasure, Mother Cardinal.
解放したよって早めに知らせないとなんか時間制限ありそう。怖い。非常に怖い。何が起こるか分かったもんで。やっぱりね、ほうれん草っていうのが大事なんですよ。知らない情報っていうのはね、情報を知らないっていうことは情報を知らないっていうことだ。点について。出るどれ。
What do you seek?
レッドサンとの対立。
I have come to tell you that we have taken care of the Inquisitors and set the camp's prisoners free.
You thought we weren't capable of fighting the Soul Lasser and of freeing our people?
That's not it.
そういうことじゃないんだ。
I thought it was my duty to inform the woman who represents Thélème here of the situation. She's the commander of the Soul Lasser, and she was furious when she heard about their actions. She made a point of punishing them herself, and of having your people set free as a token of good faith.
I understand. She's proven a respectable queen. And you have proven an ally. I thank you for your help on Almanawi. From now on, you have our gratitude and our trust. From this day forward, you are a Karants of our clan. Anything more?
I need to be going.
Wawalem seg.
Thank you. バランツって何なのかわかんないけど。いい感じにメインストーリー系のやつをやられてる気がする。気がするだけだけど。ただ、ここら辺を歩くのに、当たればサイズだったらオーナーのエッセン嫌なシルト表示バグだ。 はいはい、こんにちは。仲間から裏切りが出てしまったから、その穴を埋めるべく、いうこともせず。
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I'm not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do. Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
なるほど。ラベール、大丈夫か？
This man is burning up with fever and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows.
The flesh is black and blue around the bites. He was bitten by a venomous creature. What he needs is an antidote.
Have you tried giving him any anti-poison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
More of these idiotic superstitions. If the anti-poisons aren't working, it's because they're not suitable for this venom. Fidelis was in the swamp. Local healers will surely know how to make the right antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
住民よ他イーフラ原住民の名前覚えづれえ。あ、そうじゃなくても名前覚えづれえんだよ。
Onol Manawi, you've come back to see old Lair. I heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you proved me right. Peace with the Renaigse is possible.
I need your advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, our Donegat is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us. I have to go.
Like so many others.
インドバルさんはあれか、上のなんか塔みたいになってるところにいるおばさん。このやね。
Here you are again. What do you want?
来ない。
I have come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegad.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. And you have allowed my son to join a new clan. So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment.
いいんですか？作っても
Make
らっ
him
て。
drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
ありがとう。またね。やっぱりね、人助けは一生懸命なんですよ。人助けしていくと、いや、後で、何かくれたりする。
Where am I?
You are in Eden. You're safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who are at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Thank you. You should rest now.
Okay. じゃあ。行ってきますかね。から行かないと行けそうにないのか。なると。ここから出ちゃダメかな。かな。金学者のキャンプ。さっきのところだね。ここに行くためにどうやって行くんだいっていう。
I do not remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
You're perfectly right, my child. This passage must have been cleared by the expedition. We should follow it.
How なぜ行けるようになったの？この後ろ側に行く。
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead, like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he is being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
ああ。話ぐらいちょっとね。
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing, and I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders, something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information, but you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
Ma. はい、次はバージュ君。君のお話聞かせて。
Brother Virgil,
what do you want?
遠征の行方不明のメンバーについて。
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. There was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here. We have been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
I see. So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well. I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
Can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us, and modified their content.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And, in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
おー、あれか。何か考えがあってじゃないかな。お。鑑定率があるんでしょ。ないもん。ここからか。に何か答えか。これか。
This man's death was no accident, nor was it linked to any predator attack. It was caused by a violent strike to the back of the skull with a mace. And it didn't take place here. The marks surrounding the body show that it was moved, most likely to make it seem like he fell to his death. This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
If that were the case, there would be other marks of impact on his body. No. He was struck with an object to the back of the head. Given the shape of the wound, it was inflicted with a metal mace.
なるほどね。それで操作した扱い。見えづらくて崩れ。言いづらいのはちょっときついな。
the enlightened protect me in this battle. Shadow engulf our enemies. Your armor is falling apart. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
ここに何かあるか、なんだ。科学。
The body of this man was devoured by beasts, but it happened after he had died. One of the wounds is clearly a knife wound. But alas, it's impossible to know who was wielding it.
なるほどね。後になって食われてる感じか。
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
The cause of death is no mystery. This man was attacked by one of those large reptiles, a Llewellyn. And yet, these iridescent marks on his skin make me think that a stasis spell was cast on him first. He was intentionally immobilized so that he would fall prey to this animal. It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
All these disguised deaths, these abject crimes. The natives can be violent, but they're not deceitful. I'm afraid that Brother Virgil may have found a way to take control of the expedition. He should be judged for it.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
こっから帰れんのか。っていうことは、
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
そうかよ。バランスなんかでけえのがいるな。
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. The armor is falling apart. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
あ、やった最悪。
Seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
All
まあ
these
でもここから戻
disguised
れるんだったら
deaths, these abject crimes. The natives can be violent, but they are not deceitful. I'm afraid that Brother Virgil may have found a way to take control of the expedition. He should be judged for it.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
ここから戻れるんだったら同じ。飛び上がれんかった。
Brother Virgil.
Your Excellency! Weren't you supposed to be looking for our colleagues?
Indeed. I regret to say that they are indeed all dead.
I knew it. What a waste. Eugenia and her recklessness are to blame for this.
I'm afraid someone else is responsible for this. These deaths are not accidental, and yet they were disguised as such.
The savages! Their thirst for blood is unquenchable. I knew we should never have come without an escort.
Oh, Virgil, would you please stop taking us for fools? The natives had no hand in this.
Who else could it be?
Someone who desperately wanted this expedition to fail. Does that remind you of anyone?
Fine. You unmasked me. But know that my cause is righteous. The Order Luminis sent me to keep an eye on this expedition, to ensure that the discoveries we made would not jeopardize our nation or our presence on this island. But the inscriptions on the tablets are a heresy, a dangerous manipulation. Can you imagine what would happen if it was said that our founder listened to the teachings of the natives? But even then, foolish Eugenia accepted these discoveries as truth, without any hesitation, without realizing that our entire nation could suffer because of it. So yes, I wanted to scare her.
I understand that you might want to protect your nation, but to go as far as assassinating several of your colleagues?
Come now. What would you do if someone were threatening the congregation? You cannot make me believe that you would not be willing to kill. You may have already done so. But since you want to avoid using violence, help me convince Eugenia to go back to Eden. My colleagues and I know how to sort through these discoveries. And you will be rewarded, of course.
It is undeniable that these discoveries could cause a great upset in Thélème, but he has no right to decide what should be revealed or not. On this island, Cornelia should be the one to decide. Be careful with your accusations, though. Eugenia and her colleagues are on edge. We wouldn't want them to start killing each other.
誰に何が起こったかは明らかに。
It seems to me that all members of this expedition are concerned. They should decide on what to do next. Everybody listen. Alas, I must inform you that I have found the dead bodies of your missing colleagues.
How awful. What happened to them?
Someone wanted us to believe that they were killed by some swamp animals, but it was all staged. Your colleagues were murdered, and their bodies abandoned to the creatures.
What? But why do such a thing? And who murdered them?
Brother Virgil confessed to his crimes in front of me.
Monster! You will pay for these crimes. These people you killed were our brothers, our friends.
You stupid goose. You really believe that I will let you pass judgment on me? You shouldn't have been so quick to accept these lies that could destroy our nation. And want to reveal them for all to hear. You are solely responsible for these deaths.
How dare you present yourself as the protector of our nation? Murderer!
may the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Watch out! Grenade! Enlightened God.
真実を暴くことが平穏になるとは限らないですからね。でも俺は真実を暴いた。
I'm sorry, sister. Brother Virgil fled during the battle.
The coward. And naturally, his accomplices fled along with him. What a waste. So many people died.
Perhaps I shouldn't have revealed his crimes in front of everyone. But I thought it was the best way of ensuring he would be judged.
Considering how high tensions have been these last few days, a fight was inevitable, alas. But you did what you thought was fair. Here, take this. As a token of gratitude for shedding light on these dismal events. Alas, we will have to go back to Eden as well. There are too few of us to continue the research.
Were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. This place was but a single step in St. Matthias's journey. The last tablets speak of a journey northbound, further up in the swamp. But even if Virgil is no longer a threat, we are not sufficiently well equipped to go there.
We could go there for you if you wish. You just have to tell us where to look.
That would be marvelous. Of course, you would have to start from the excavation site where he wrote this. I think I noticed a path going north when I was there, actually. Look for any traces of life. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to find more of his writings. That would be fantastic.
Don't worry. I will conduct this research and come find you here if I uncover anything.
遠近統合効果で有効。魔法だね、魔法はある。これどういう風に扱えばいいかな。絵だ。奥へ行けばいいんでしょ。から奥へは行けんもん。 いける構造にはなってないもんね。マップ、わかりづれえって、ちょっとわかりやすく書いてくれ。作業台、弾薬がどれぐらい作るか。24の弾薬。まあ、ある程度は。うん、それにしても、君だぜ。夜山ん中動き回るのマジでクレイジーすぎるだろ。マジでやりたくないです、そんなこと。ここに岩があって取れないんだよね。あまあ。あまあ。あまあ。あまあ。さっきみたいなミスをしないようにしましょう。なんかすごい旋回の仕方を見せたよ。攻撃をした瞬間にこっち向かんかったか、あいつ。何かございです。が、は、ないので。
If their so-called saint lived around here, he must have looked for a sheltered area.
なんじゃねえ。ん？まだ暖かい。なんかいてる。 危ねえ。逃がしたよ。まずいまずい。
Careful, my child. You need healing. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
いいんか。これも人が変わったやつやな。なると。
A cavern. Hermits often choose places like this when they want to live away from the world.
急に明るくなっ
Indeed,
た。
there are some traces of life here. We will have to examine this place thoroughly to see that their saint is here.
Maybe an enlightened will take me in this battle.
Yeah!
パッと処理するために銃使っちゃったけどどうだろうか。から帰ってくる。
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Watch out! Grenade!
ワンチャングレネード。
These murals are magnificent. If St. Matthias did come here, this is where he must have settled.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them.
そうね。
This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native. This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias. Praying to Enon Miel Frictiman.
What?
I don't know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors. There are some native symbols here, and some letters I recognize, as if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Men duis dad, enon mil frictamen. This is incredible. Saint Matthias would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him. Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them. Looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago, and it undeniably comes from the continent.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias is often depicted or described as using a similar chaplet. Oh, I feel so lucky to be here, in this cavern where our founder lived. I don't know if you realize the importance of what we've just discovered. Saint Matthias, the founder of Ptolemy, finished his life worshipping the islanders' god. This is so incredible. Although it will cause a huge upset for our nation, our cult, and our relations with the natives.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't imagine that Saint Matthias lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Ptolemy.
The great revelation that will change mentalities for good, or the preservation of the dogma at all costs? I think you already know which side I'm leaning towards.
I already took sides in their quarrel. If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's go back to the researchers' camp.
まあでも僕はなんだ全てを明らかにするのがいいと思います。
I can't do that.
おい、いけないの
I can't do that.
申し訳ないけど僕にとってあんまり興味のない競技がどうなるかとか宗教団体がどうなるかとかあまり興味がない。使ってっていうとどういう歴史があったかっていう大きな興味があるから。まあでも真実より安定なんだろうなっていうふうには思ってるよ僕。真実としてそんなことにならないっていう報道もありましたから。そういうことはできません。キャンプからキャンプへファストトラベルしかないね。まあでも何があったよっていうのを全部言うのはあり。なんでかっていうと、そこからどうするかはこいつらの考えに。
So, did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
We discovered a cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives, who had obviously created a sacred site, as the place was guarded by a creature.
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics? Perhaps some tablets?
There were also frescoes on the site, representing Saint Matthias.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On the other, he prayed to a god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the islanders?
That is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look, there are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
This chaplet? I cannot believe it. It is so... Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal. You realize our entire dogma will have to change. So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
And you think that this time they'll listen?
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
I see. I will do my best to help you.
It seems we are arriving right on time. You did well to warn us, Brother Virgil.
Virgil? How did you know?
I'm afraid that your Excellency's lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent. We demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that they can be destroyed.
How can you even suggest the destruction of relics written by the hand of our founder?
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for our nation. But since you refuse to comply with our orders, you leave us no choice.
Death to the heretics!
I just fought my own brothers in faith. The fact that the Inquisition is after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
We would do well to hasten to San Mateus. They will not dare to attack you there. Even if these men were the last forces that the Inquisition could send us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help. There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
And if you will allow me to attend the hearing, I would be delighted to support you.
Your help will be precious to us, Father. In any case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible. I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content. And I will meet you at the palace in San Mateus to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon, Sister Eugenia. Be careful.
君はええんか？あった。単なるさ、あれみたいな、 演出みたいなさ、置き方されてる草の中にアイテムあるなんてわかんねえって。後で知った友人に。ものは何ですか？なところか。アイテム。うん。はい、行くか。弾薬だ。さっきな、盛大にぶっ放しちゃったからな。こう考えると、こいつらもう、貼り付けにされてるやつも人だったっていうか。まあ、演出的になんだろうけど、意識的とかそういう話じゃないな。
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet.
I must leave you.
Nan.
Huh?
Have you considered my proposition?
What was it again, precisely?
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is... I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with...
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of if we had the means to action more...
How could we ever...
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child.
Very well.
Excellent.
How would you like to go?
We must search her apartments. They'll be guarded, of course. But if we...
This is taking... The congregation's reputation could suffer if we're caught.
I know. But keep in mind that I know... And if we want to be sure to pass without being noticed...
That would
なるほど。上の階。
Good day.
Greetings! May the word of Saint Matthias
君が
guide.
なんでこんなところに。
Have a nice day, sir.
あれ関係なかった。召使いの格好を着ていればとか、そういうレベルの話じゃなかったな。堂々と入ってたぞ、今。ハロー。
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors.
We did not know. Please excuse.
The basements are for
Very well. We'll go.
なるほど。快適なジャケットってここにあるんやって話だよな。他のお部屋は入れないござすか。快適なジャケットね、他に売ってますかね。
Come closer. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to have a rummage around.
Do you like it here in San Mateo?
It is impossible. And goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
それはとも。 これでええんかい。まさか中の使用人の服装がここら辺で市販されてるとは思わねえよ。やばいだろ。なんかあれがあるわけじゃない。そのカードキーがあるわけじゃない。話聞けたりしますかね。
Ah, well. This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place. It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans. I don't have the key.
できないか。
For goodness sake! This room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking. We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Thélème, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something.
いや、鍵がありゃな。鍵ねえよな、あんなとこ。ああ。これかな。科学の力が。キングプライチか。
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no island or village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time. We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
では言ってほしい。必要な能力レベルに達していません。そんなことある？
It seems that you only see the negative aspects of this discovery, but the reality is very different. By integrating some of the natives' beliefs into your dogma, you could build an alliance with them. Something no other nation has managed to achieve before.
What good is such a reproach if our nation has fallen into chaos?
I would also like to inform you that a member of the Ordo Luminous was part of the expedition. He tried several times to sabotage it, even killing many of his colleagues for it, and finally attacked us as we were preparing to join San Mateus.
Who'd have thought that the remaining members of the Order would go to such extremes? But I fear these attacks are just a reflection of what will happen if your discoveries are made public.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matthias shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political, yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you.
What we have discovered is real. The very idea of concealing it is a disgrace.
Interesting remark from a representative of the nation we are fighting against. Does anyone wish to add anything?
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After much thought, I have decided it best to silence these dangerous discoveries. Our nation cannot risk civil war.
But, Your Eminence, this research...
Enough, my dear. I have made my decision. Your research must end immediately.
I cannot keep the secret of what I discovered. The world must know.
It would be a shame to hear that our most distinguished theologian was arrested for heresy, my dear.
Very well, Your Eminence.
Your Excellency, I cannot deny the importance of the help you have given us, and I am grateful for it. And I hope I can count on your discretion. It would be a shame for our relationship with the congregation to suffer due to questionable allegations.
Of course, Your Eminence.
まあ、にはなるよね。あの回はな、キングのレベルがないと不利っていうことは分かってる。上げてないんだよね。こんなことある？鍵持っただけで持つものを重すぎですね。なんだけど。山やで。秘密のやで。
Locked.
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern. Perhaps the manager knows him.
他は何もない。最高レベルなんぼなんやろ。レベルの条件があるとかがねっていうありそうだけど。の方がええか。オールソン。持ち物が重いよ。歌解体するか。解体するに売ったところで一緒に差にからね。あ、しばらく弾丸のあれは場合は必要ないね。これや。ハロー。邪魔するでー。
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
わかったな。
I've been sent by the Mother Cardinal. She needs money. You know why.
That's unusual. She usually comes in person. Oh, well, business is business after all. What do you want?
She has sent me to find out if she still owes money and to make a little withdrawal.
No debts to settle. Everything is in order, as always. How much does she need? Same as last time?
Yes, that would be perfect.
Excellent. Let her know that the usual conditions apply.
Do you think that will be all right for Candy Cane?
What do you mean for Candy Cane? Good Lord, are you crazy or something? I don't want to know what my clients get up to with their money.
I apologize. I'm not used to this. I thought that...
You think too much. Go and see him, sort your business out, and come back to see me when you know how much she needs.
Very well. Thank you very much.
うーん、装うのは良くなかったかな。一番上のやつだったかな。二人の子。とりあえず技セットして、最終的に一つが用がなくなりそうです。
Is it you? Your Excellency
Hello.
does... Can I get you anything?
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
Do you think that the Mother Cardinal may have ever been here?
Are you drunk or something?
You sometimes deliver goods to your big clients, isn't that right?
Of course. The rich don't like to get drunk among mere mortals.
And have you ever supplied anyone from the palace?
Yes, that has happened. It suits them.
And who places these orders?
Well, a steward, of course. Don't you know how things work?
A woman? Dressed in a long green cloak?
No, the steward is more discreet. On the other hand, the person in the big green coat, the steward speaks to her sometimes. They know each other or work together.
What can you tell me about a certain Candy Cane?
Candy Cane? Everyone speaks about him or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about him.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Thank you.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
いや、ちょっと調べ物やな。
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously. Even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of... organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good for my business.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Do you know where I can find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the information. Has the Mother Cardinal ever come here to place bets?
The Mother Cardinal? And why not Saint Matthias himself while you're at it?
On what would we be betting?
On the fights in the arena. Quite a few.
And do they win?
A few do.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
占領。
So, have you found what you were looking for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you. For you, I'm sure we can...
Here you are.
Thank you, my lord. I'll let you take...
Thank you.
Look, a new face. Oh, but wouldn't that be... Hello, father.
Oh, hello.
おい、やることやってんね。
We would like to know if you know who this earring belongs to. Is it maybe yours?
Absolutely not. I am careful not to leave my belongings with clients, and I have no desire to answer your questions. That doesn't fall within my services.
Very well. Goodbye.
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam, but we're here to ask other favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising, but do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine. I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me. Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name.
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the festivities, but the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me, but I don't know them.
Do you think that an important person from Teleme could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just answer our questions.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony. Admit it, you must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone, once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Please continue. I'm all ears.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance, and you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore. This woman in the green coat, could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important then. Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
なるほどね。 まだある。
Good day.
Welcome.
What is this arena?
It's a people.
On what would...
On the
And I must be going.
Next.
Can I get you anything? Look who it is. I feel that once again you're not here to support my business.
いやー、邪魔したいわけじゃないんですね。
I'm looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it, if that's what you're asking. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a regular, a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work. Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I'm looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in, especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
I must be going.
Next.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain candy cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he's just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
じゃあ港だね。
Candy cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
あと何時間っていう。今からでもあれか、家から近いのか。 から近いんだったら、治安悪そうなのにちゃんと歩いてるんですね。パンの方か。出やすいです。かな？Yeah.
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
Desade, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Come on, it was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
Yeah, yoroshiku.
Here comes our pay, boys!
Yeah. やはり何事も銃が解決。治安悪いな。 待てる。あとの。
Come closer. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to have a rummage.
購入。レベルが上がれば上がるほど必要な、あれが、工具はそうだ。体力必要。
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing. Don't hesitate to have a rummage around.
愛客。がない。ここは
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
金貨、ポーション、かんざし。バベルする前に。から、いらない、いらない。あってもいい。なくても。ないか。あ。メンタル耐性。多分、マザーカーディナーレの話は、話が進まないと、ないんだろう。 ちゃんと思ったんだはず。どっかで、やった方がいいかな、汁揚げ。ここら辺一直線に行ったから全然何があるのかわかんねえ。これいけたっけ？何かの伝承機がある。っていうのを。
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
Desardet. I am legate of the congregation of merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. I am Captain Idris of the Coin Guard. What can I do for you, sir?
I need to be going.
I would...
今は特にないから。渓谷の水場あたりに作業台があるぐらいか。ありがとう。でもな、結構持てるような感じだったから。なんだったら変に持って人は行く。
Protect me in this battle!盛大にいろんなものに引っかかったような気がする。1ポイント。
止めれるのは強い。給料。錬金パワーを高めるやつ。がいいかな。もう一個上げたら、3よりやな。ピッキングがついてる服とか、あとは防具をつけてればプラ1がつくから3までは開けれる。
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
全てを銃弾でキャンプ地か。キャンプエリア。銃弾は全てを解決したですね。なんかあるね。
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Watch out! Grenade!
まあこれだけだったら下にいないのでまあ戦えますね。なんか今通ったような。あれか？え？
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
ちょっと待って。これは聞いてない。
Be careful! Your armor is falling apart. May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Hmm. これはなんだ。なんだ今のは。
Your armor is falling apart. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
弾丸めっちゃ消費したんだけど、まともになかったのに。大変だ。だろう。
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
温泉なんだ。エンジン終わります。 あまあまあいけよ。ああが討伐する対象会。がなんとも面白い。じゃあ沼地のようだ。私が武士のというに逃げたが部下はもっと倒れた。あれから逃れる。同じ長くとどまらないとこと予防だよの。さっき戦ったやつだね。有力にないと2位は欲しいってこと。それも結構2位は欲しい。レベルアップは感じでなんでだ。なかったぜ。逃げたと思ったら、受けたと思ったら、切れてなかったみたいな状態になってた。あるわけでもないのか。
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemy!
やっぱりハンマー優秀じゃない？手持ちハンマーぐらいがちょうどいいんですか？ ャンプ地をする。お、マジできない。あ、かな。
What are you doing here, Renaigse? Your kind are not welcome in my village.
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breeding new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregao, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
The Donea Exregao I have met were fearless, and yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Not Fradi. The worst part is that you are right. I cannot refuse this meeting without appearing weak. Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Landristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordun.
You are becoming as talented as Petrus when it comes to convincing people. I wonder if I should be concerned about it.
Bravo.
Mordun is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes. I will follow you. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
If those two ever sign a peace treaty, I'll be very surprised.
We should go to Lanristel to check that everything is going according to plan.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
に参加。参加せんかったら、おそらくひどい結末が待ってるんでしょうねっていう感じです。大体こういうね、参加しなかった場合、厳重にしますよね、エンドみたいな感じに兼ねないよね。これない。いけないんだよ。
Let's go and rescue him.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
These are nice. They will see.
Adloredar, thank you for coming. You saved me. That accursed Ulan. I should have known he would betray us both. My men are dead, and now I am injured. He achieved exactly what he wanted in the end. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer the consequences of my defeat.
I'm sorry, Mordoon. I really am.
You were deceived, just like I was. Sometimes, among the stones, there can be snakes. Farewell, on Almanawi. And do not let yourself be betrayed again.
かはないんだけど、最悪の事態は免れてよかったぜ。まあね、一個どっちか進展や、どっちか懐柔しやすくなるし、まあそういう感じになるもんね。なるとね、どっちか一方するっていうのは絶対あり得るから、まあ、さっさと行くべき案件だったよね。
Traitor! This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Mordoun was a Denea ex-regao. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renaig Say. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and our allies' caravans. We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible. So we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told you the truth. I understand your anger, but keep in mind that we are now at peace, thanks to you. You are now a Carans of Ignamri, and should you seek it, you will always have our assistance. Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
嫌な気分だぜ。ラーベルス。今のところないから、メインストーリーが、まあ今日はこの辺かな。ということでね、今日はこれで終わります。